Hello! Welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Blue Exorcist episode 15. So, last episode, it's, I believe, summer vacation, but they're off on a trainee camp, kind of like the class from My Hero Academia. um, they're in the woods. Um, and they spent most of the day setting up their camp, tents, getting firewood and food and stuff like that. Um, and then when nightfall came, they were told what their first objective was. They have to go into the woods and locate a lantern. I believe they said there was three of them in the forest, and then they had to bring it to them. Um, I believe there are. No, I believe the reason is because they're going to give them like licenses to be exorcists, so they can get out and help with jobs. Um, but I believe there's only two, like one or two. Um, which is supposed to put them all against each other to try to get the lantern and then bring it back so that they can get the permit. But turns out it's not exactly that easy. Anyway, they go into the forest, and right away they're being attacked by like moth demons, mainly being drawn in by the flashlights they have because they're drawn to the light. Um, all of them get they're being swarmed by these things, and I think I think her name's Shamey. I believe it's Shamey. Um, she actually gets attacked by a big moth. Um, and she's out on the ground, unconscious for a little bit. Rin ends up finding her. He's trying to help her out, and then I can't remember his name. God, do I have his name on here? Ryuji, I think that's his name. The guy that's voiced by Zorro. He also shows up to help out. In fact, two other people show up because they hear the scream, and it also didn't help. I forgot to bring this up. Rin was told to try to do this without using his powers because it's super dark out. If he brings out his sword, the bright blue light is going to be seen by just about everybody. However, I believe she said not even 10 minutes into it, he uses his sword. Mainly to try to get the demons off of Shamey. And then he quickly realizes, oh my god, I shouldn't have done that, and puts the sword away. Excuse me. Anyway, so that she gets up. Ren was going to take her back to the camp, but she got up and I forget who. One of them, I think it's the one with the glasses, the little guy with the glasses, finds them and tells them that he's found one of the lanterns, but he needs their help. Because as it turns out, it is a giant stone lantern that is basically possessed by a demon. Whenever it's lit, it comes to life, and I believe either eats the soul or just eats the whole person. Its favorite to go after is women, so Shamey is in trouble. But they come up with a plan to carry it from its location to the camp. basically, Ryuji's gonna, do his chant. The guy with the glasses is gonna put a seal on it to keep it from awakening. Rin is going to pull it because he's the strongest. They got it on a cart so that he can pull it with, so the wheels will carry it. And Shamey is just sitting on the cart, like staying with the lantern. I forget why. There was a specific reason. I couldn't remember. They end up getting to a bridge, but it's like a really beat up, really beat up bridge. I think it looks like it's gonna fall apart at any moment. So they have to go through where the water would be, but there's no water. It's just a bunch of bugs, which is freaking out one of the guys. I can't remember his name. The other guy that's with Ryuji and the guy with the glasses. He's freaking out. Does not like bugs. I don't blame him. I don't like bugs either. But they come up with a plan. Basically, they're going to remove the seal. After two of them make it across with a cart, at least. Or the cart. The guy with the glasses is going to remove the seal when Rin and Shamey are like halfway across through the mud. And when it wakes up, they're going to use Shamey kind of as bait to lure it back onto the cart. And when it gets onto the cart, they're going to put the seal back on it. It works. Basically, perfectly. Again, another thing I forgot to mention. Apparently, this bridge is got a bunch of seals on it because it's sealing in something that was there. Unfortunately, after they get the lantern back on the cart, the guy that does not like the bugs kinda accidentally breaks the bridge. I believe it was him, yeah. Releasing the giant moth that was sealed there. And then it ends. So, yeah. Pretty sure there's a few things I forgot, and I'm pretty sure I mixed up a few things, but, that's basically what happened. Anyway. The video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.